second quarter here at Towson University, Johnny Unitas Stadium. Booker Corrigan, Ty Zanders, Christian Payne bringing you the Calvert Hall Gonzaga game. Calvert Hall in their home whites, Gonzaga road purples. 1-1 your score to start the second quarter. Second quarter this season brought to you by the McDonough Girls Lacrosse Camp. June 24th to the 28th. Go to mcdonough.org to learn more. Stephen Bones Kelly, left-handed. Oh, strip delicious. I tell you what, I don't know who that defenseman is right now, but keep the puck. That does not happen often.
Slater slicing and dicing on defense. His second takeaway. Had one right before the end of the first quarter for the first break. Great job by Slater.
The last time Stephen Kelly got stripped, I think Dwight D. Eisenhower was president. This is planning.
You can bet Coach Casey O'Neill is expecting more out of his midfield as a whole this afternoon after a tough loss against Boys Latin earlier in the week, 13-4 L. Needs more from Planning and Fitzpatrick. Cosmo with a good game.
Tell you what, O'Neill is used to winning, folks. 85-26 coming into this afternoon's matchup.
Nice underhand low-to-low shot, but equal to the task is Max Alderman. Unable to connect on the clear, and it's going to remain Gonzaga ball. Bring it in, Alex Corboy, number 22, Timmy Monahan. Corboy, as Ty, you said earlier, really has a chance to emerge as the number one point man in Gonzaga history. Johnny Bells with the rip-off defensively, looks for Germershausen, and another great save by Timmy Farrell. This is a different Timmy Farrell than we saw on Tuesday.
Farrell just so much confidence in the cage early on. That first save, really, he owned the crease stepping out stick to stick. That one shown his skills a little bit. Nice arsenal in the crease.
He's one of those guys that won't wow you. You know, he's not a big college prospect, but he wins a whole lot, as does Casey O'Neill and the Purple Eagles.
Fundamental keeper, going to Denison next year out to Granville, Ohio, and I know Coach Caravana likes those goalies that play a lot of fundamental lacrosse.
Mikey C. They actually decided, Mikey C. and the 1991 Denison lacrosse staff was voted the second greatest college coaching staff in the history of all of sports, which is ironic because people don't normally think John Wooden or Mike Krzyzewski, but it was the 91 Denison Big Red.
Hey, just graduated from Denison. Proud alum, 2012 Big Red graduate, and Mikey C does a great job with his program out there. Been out there for a long time.
One of the nicer guys in college lacrosse too.
Actually, Ty, I wrote an article a couple years ago for Inside Lacrosse. Check it out. The Caravana Connection, ever-growing Denison coaching tree.
Gotta dig that out of the archives tonight.
John Torpy, one of those names.
Yep.
And my man Nick Caravana is out there playing. I've known Nick since before he was born, and that's saying something.
Just a carbon copy of his old man, doing a nice job with that lefty rip.
On the backup, Patrick Myers, and Gonzaga getting a great extended possession here. They could wear down that Calvert Hall defense, and it does. Call me a soothsayer. Timmy Monahan finishes on the near pipe. Gonzaga up 2-1, 8:31 to go. Second quarter. Second quarter brought to you by the McDonough Girls Lacrosse Camp. Go to www.mcdonough.org to learn more. The camp is run by McDaniel, head coach Muffy Bliss, and she is eager to help you get your game to the next level. Young ladies, investigate that McDonough Girls Lacrosse Camp. Stephen Bones Kelly back at the face-off logo, along with Tyler Goulian. And Goulian's been holding his own. We haven't had a lot of face-offs, though. Bones is one of those guys who can figure you out, as evidenced by his participation in the lacrosse under-19 World Championships. And Goulian wins the clamp there. but Calvert Hall's able to scratch at it. And now it's going to be Jack Slater with a little eef. Bones unable to corral that one, but Germershausen's going to get it.
Calvert Hall's stick work's been a little suspect, through the first quarter, just kind of trying to settle in, doing a nice job, but we'll see what this next possession brings. Calvert Hall just trying to get their feet wet a little bit here.
Johnny Kelly sharing the ball now with Garrett Christensen, also in number 44, Andrew Fanshaw, brother of the great Patrick Fanshaw, one of my all-time favorites. Kelly driving left-handed, over the head check, a risky check, but effective. Matt Borda carries it over midfield. And Gonzaga getting what they want.
Gonzaga has some impressive pulls out there, Booker. Borda just with that last takeaway, and then of course Slater just doing some surgery on the defensive end so far.
And I'll tell you, this Gonzaga defensive unit has to be relieved not to have Heacock, Stanwyck, and Chell riding them all the way to the midline.
I was just about to say.
Inside feed, shot goal! Big time play by Daniel O'Berry. Avails himself for the pass, and Patrick Myers gets it to him. 3-1 Gonzaga. 6:45 to go second quarter.
O'Berry putting the exclamation point on that possession. Maybe feeling a little extra celebration from St. Patty's Day just a couple days later. Just sticking that corner, O'Berry. Oh my, looking good.
Bones, quick work of the faceoff, gets it to Johnny Bells. Bells left-handed break. Here's Johnny Kelly.
And this is where Calvert Hall needs to take advantage of the unsettled situation. Bones making quick work the faceoff. They can get those transition goals,
and
they will be all right.
You talked about their sloppy stick work. I know Coach Kelly told me that they've had the stomach flu going through about every person on the team. And Tyler Mays, number 30, the great long stick midfielder / close defenseman, out today because of that stomach flu. So,
and he's a big loss.
Yeah.
I mean, he was an awesome LSM last year. Could play a little close to this year. A future Towson Tiger himself. A little undersized, but very tenacious.
And it's never too early to start thinking about who's going to be that Under Armour underclassman elite all-star player of the game. The player of the game, again, sponsored by that Under Armour Underclass Tournament. Go to UnderArmourLacrosse.com and learn how you can register. It is the #1 recruiting opportunity for every rising freshman, sophomore, and junior and senior. Get on the radar screen of all these college coaches because it's happening earlier and earlier.
Talk of the town every single year, year in, year out, world-class event.
Timmy Monahan with an invert opportunity now. Monahan goes down on the push, not too bad. And Jimmy Kuzma sharing the ball with Monahan.
New rule, no keep it in call this year.
Yep. Max Planning now double teamed. Bells and Kelly on him. And now it's back over to Myers. Myers comes off the pick, free, hands free, shot goal. 4-1 Gonzaga.
Zags looking strong. Downhill dodge, just making that little curl, and then sticking a nice shot there and really changing planes. Patrick Myers, really a textbook midfield play there.
Sweeping across the front and getting his hands free and stinging it. Second quarter brought to you by McDonough Girls Lacrosse Camp. Go to www.mcdonough.org to learn more. And lacrosse players, check out RipNet. It's the new social platform for all lacrosse players. Share your successes. Rip.net is the place to go. track your goal scoring. It's an amazing goal scoring app with the support of great players like Billy Bitter, Mark Matthews, and Grant Catalino. And there's a flag in the air. Gonzaga having their way a little bit right now. They have the momentum. Sky whammy on the near side. First one of those today. Up top, Ridge Slater. And now dodging down the wing, 19, Liam Fitzpatrick. Slater lefty shot, no good. And we will learn of the foul. This man up brought to you by RipNet. Go to rip.net to learn how you can register for the top goal scoring app if you want to improve your ability to score goals. Get to ripnet.net. Rip.net, a great goal scoring platform. 3:33 to go second quarter.
Hey, Book, after you refer me to rip.net, you know, I took a gander at it, checked it out right away. But the only thing is, you have to sign up with a team. So I'm looking for somebody out there. Anybody wants a midi, pretty good righty shot, good feeder from X, then call me up.
Just put yourself on a team.
They should have a media tab.
Grab a few of these guys out here. Timmy Monahan, Timmy Kelly, Stephen Kelly.
Yeah.
A waiver wire.
3:18 to go. This man up brought to you by RipNet. Great save by Alderman. Ball checked away out of the stick of Michael Lanahan. And Gonzaga earns it back.
Nice ride, little rough and tumble near midfield, and Gonzaga just keeping strong all levels of the field.
Just a bit outside.
Hey, and I don't know if you saw on the camera angle, but that shot almost stuck the corner of the goal that is in the corner of the end zone. So not ripping the right net, but maybe close with this next possession.
It's the thought that counts.
Yeah.
Always enjoy seeing those nice rides. You know, scoring goals is cute, but you will not get recruited if you don't ride. You will not see the field if you don't ride.
Right. Timmy Monahan isolated right side, backing his defender down. Joe Henneberry playing nice position defense right there. Fitzpatrick. And here's Planning. Shot wide, and Gonzaga extended possession right now, and this has an effect on the Calvert Hall attack as well because they're not getting into the flow.
Certainly does, Booker. You know, 140 and change left to go. Big possession right here. Calvert Hall gets a good GB. Let's see if they can clean up the mess.
Nice pass and a wide open Garrett Epple. Epple's going to take this for a spin. 1:30 left in the half. Ed Farrell really wrestled that one, Ty.
And Booker, you will not see Garrett Epple go over the end line or over the midfield line at all during his college career. Jerry Byrne does not like that up in Notre Dame. Will stay home.
I talked to Bernsey last night.
Awesome guy.
Love
awesome
Bernsey.
Guy.
He's one of those guys, we're thinking about making him an honorary Corrigan. His paperwork is actually on file. Old Coach Bernsey. He's been in the family a long time. 1:15 to go second quarter. Second quarter brought to you by the McDonough Girls Lacrosse Camp. Go to McDonough.org to learn how you can take your game to the next level with McDaniel head coach Muffy Bliss, June 24th to the 28th. And lacrosse players, if you want to score more goals or if you want to score more, go to rip.net. That is the place for great social media. You can follow your friends. You can track your own goal-scoring tendencies. You can become a better lacrosse player by registering. It's free. It's on the iPhone. It's on the Android. You just log on, register. It takes a minute, and you just enter in where you're getting your shots from. Very easy. You watch a game on CUDA, you track yourself on RipNet, you become a better player, you go to a great college, you end up with a hot wife, you drive around in a nice BMW, and maybe I'll bring you on to guest host a game. Not too shabby. Gonzaga coming off the timeout. Minute and some change left here in the first half. 4-1, Purple Eagles.
Not too much pressure on the gloves. They're just going to sit tight and take their best shot going to the break here.
Getting that last goal would be huge for the momentum heading into the half. Always want to get that nice confidence booster. I'm sure Calvert Hall wants it bad, but Gonzaga taking a smart possession here.
But they did put a timer on.
Yep.
Referee David St. Hubbins didn't like the attacking or lack of attacking the cage. And he and Nigel Tufnell. Nice offense, and there's a flag down. They drew the flag. That's still going to bring about the stall. 19 seconds to go, first half. This Man Up brought to you by RipNet. Go to rip.net and learn how you can become a better scorer. Defensemen and goalies, you can track your opponents and see where they're getting their shots, where they're scoring their goals from, so you can be a better defender or stopper by registering for RipNet. And you can follow other players. It is a great social media platform. 10 seconds now in the half. Gonzaga's really got a fish or cut bait right now. They don't want the Calvert Hall to have the ball when the time expires, and now they are going to possess it. And that'll bring about the end of the first half. Second quarter brought to you by the McDonough Girls Lacrosse Camp. 4-1, your score. Gonzaga in the lead. Great half for Gonzaga, and certainly plenty of opportunities for Coach Kelly and the Calvert Hall Cardinals to build, improve, and adjust. We'll be back after this.